are 7 things I wish I knew sooner as an email marketer. Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm the founder of the Black Girl Boss Collective and an email marketing strategist. I help service providers, coaches, consultants, and creators use email marketing to grow their communities and their bank accounts. I've been an email marketer for 3 years, so I've worked with so many different businesses in the B2B space as well as e-commerce space. But the lessons that I've learned are the lessons that I've learned running my own email marketing. Since I started in business about 4 years ago, I have been doing email marketing and I've learned a lot along the way. So here's 7 things that I wish that I knew earlier in my journey than when I learned them. So number 1 is the email platform you start with does not have to be the email platform you end with. I started email marketing using MailChimp, and this is not a knock to MailChimp. MailChimp is a great option for many businesses, but it wasn't great for me personally in my business. So I switched. I asked my community, what email platforms are you all using? What works well for you? And I fell in love with ConvertKit, and I've been using it ever since. So that just goes to show you that, you don't have to stick to one platform. You can be flexible with the platform that you use, test out different ones. And if at any point the platform that you're using is not working for you, choose a different one. Number 2, a new email does not mean new content. Sit with that for a minute. So I used to think that every time I sent an email, it had to be brand new content that no one has ever seen or heard from me. As I started creating content for other platforms, I realized I was putting a lot of effort into creating my content. I was putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of strategy behind the content that I was putting out. And it just didn't make sense for me to use any piece of content in my business that I created just one time. So now I repurpose my content often and frequently, and I spread it across all platforms, including email. Sometimes the content distribution starts with my emails. Sometimes it ends with my emails, but I make sure that I'm spreading my content across all of the platforms I'm using and making sure that email marketing is in the mix as well. Number 3, plan ahead. And this is something that I know, but it's difficult to do because I am a busy solopreneur and an employee, a 9-to-5 employee. But planning ahead, I found kind of the system that works for me, and that is using an email marketing framework. And that framework allows me to plan months ahead for my email marketing. I put my email content ideas into that framework, and it allows me to save time when I'm writing emails because I'm not starting from a blank page. But it also helps me when I don't know what to send or when I'm just so busy that I don't have time to think about email marketing. I have content ideas ready to go so I can stay consistent. Number 4 is scheduling and automation is your friend. I learned this lesson pretty early, but if I had learned it even earlier, then I would have saved myself so much headache. Once again, a busy solopreneur and 9-to-5 employee, I don't have time to wait for my subscribers to come in to send them a welcome email. I don't have time to wait till the last minute to create my content. I generally carve out time every day to work on my business and work on my content. And sometimes that means I'm writing an email 2, 3, 4 days ahead of when I want to actually send it. So I schedule my emails. I automate important emails that my subscribers need to get, like welcome emails or retargeting emails. All of those, the scheduling and the automation is extremely important for me in helping me to stay consistent with my email marketing and stay connected to my community. The 5th thing that I wish I knew sooner was that making sales with less than 100 subscribers is more than possible. It's more than possible. And actually, I realized it's inevitable when a few things align. When I am consistent with my emails, when my offer is aligned with what my audience is looking for, and when I'm coming from a genuine place with my email marketing, then it's inevitable that I will connect with someone who needs what I'm offering. And I learned that that could happen with just a few subscribers. So when I tell you that you don't need 1,000 subscribers, you don't even need 100 subscribers to make sales with email marketing, I'm telling you the truth. You can make sales with email marketing with just a few people. You need to be consistent, you need to have an aligned offer, and you need to be coming from a genuine place. Number 6, limited series newsletters are a thing. I definitely wish I had learned this earlier in my email marketing journey. But I'm glad that I know it now because it's an exciting idea that I would love to implement in my own business. Many people think that once you start a newsletter, you have to run it forever, but that's not true. If we look at different platforms in different industries, we see that limited time, short form content is really making bank right now. When I think about limited series content, the first thing that comes to mind is Netflix. They are ramping up on their limited series that they offer on their platform. And I think it's a cool way to grab a very specific and targeted group of people who may not be interested long term in this topic, but it's still a way to connect with people on a different level. I'm also thinking about podcasts. There are many business owners who are dropping limited series, very specific podcasts that only cover maybe 8 to 10 episodes, but it tells a full story. You get the full picture in those 8 to 10 episodes, and it's evergreen content. It's always relevant, and people will flock to it for as long as you promote it. I feel like the same can be said about a limited series newsletter. Limited series newsletters can cover a specific event, time period, or topic. Either way, it gives you a bit more control about what content you're putting out, how you're putting it out, and for the length of time that you want to put it out as well. Think about it. Number 7, the 7th thing that I wish I knew sooner was to write my email copy in Google Docs first. So this is something that people overlook often, and I call it securing that content. As you know from watching earlier in this video, I said that repurposing content is extremely important for me. So being able to access all of the content that I write out and distribute in one place, like Google Docs, makes it easy for me to repurpose content. It also ensures that my content does not get lost as I am putting it into my email service provider. I love technology, but I don't trust it 100% all of the time. So I want to make sure that I am securing my content by writing it in Google Docs first and then transferring it into ConvertKit. Try it out. Let me know what you think. So that was 7 things that I wish I knew earlier as an email marketer. Take some of what I've learned and implement it into your own email marketing strategy and practices. Don't make the same mistakes I did. If you thought that this was helpful, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to join the Girl Hit Send newsletter. The link is in the description. And check out my 4-step email audit guide if you are a service provider, coach, consultant, or creator who has been feeling stuck and stagnant with your email marketing. You're not getting the results that you expected. It may be time for an audit. Use the email audit guide to help you focus on the core elements that's going to help you dust the rust off and start to send the emails and start getting results from your email marketing. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Bye.